Conversations between Charter Schools USA and the Escambia County School District began over 2 years ago, and as of now, very little progress has been made. As Charter Schools USA has finally made their long-awaited contract proposal to the school board, board members say no deal.
Their non-negotiables are my non-negotiables. I can't agree to what they're wanting.
For just $1 a year, Charter Schools USA wants full control of Warrington Middle, while the school district maintains it. They also want to transition into a K-12 choice school after 4 years. Per the contract, the school would also be centered around workforce readiness. While the superintendent has implied keeping the school open at all costs, board members disagree with the direction Charter Schools USA wants to go.
We need to stop being jerked around by somebody who apparently realizes they're holding all the cards that were handed to them by the DOE and state board, and we are going to be left with more of a mess than we've had. The state board said we either do the contract with Charter USA or they will close it. They can close it. We need to make plans to take care of our students for next year, and we need to get that information out to parents immediately.
The school board now has a few options that must be decided on quickly: accept the contract or allow the Department of Education to close the school. But the latter would require rezoning hundreds of students to Jim C. Bailey and Warrington Middle School. A third option could be to reopen the school by the fall or a later date, but under a new name with a new purpose, like a 6th grade only learning center.
So it can't be called Warrington Middle. It can't look like Warrington Middle. It has to include something significantly different.
Paul Fetzko says if the company's willing to make changes to their non-negotiable contract, a deal can still be made. But he and other board members show little hope in the idea.
I think that they have pushed us one step too far.
This doesn't sound very good to me, and I don't think it's something that we as a Escambia County school system ought to agree to.
I'm of the mind at this point that we need to cut our ties with Charter USA and go forward in our own direction.
If this is what we're going to say we're going to do, and we're going to be successful, then we better roll our sleeves up and get busy.
A vote on the decision will be held April 18th.